You know what? Stretching and massaging won't really fix sciatica, and because that's not addressing the root cause of sciatica. And you're probably thinking, what's the root cause? It is your habitual movement patterns, which are ingrained in your nervous system. So you will have to retrain your movement patterns and the nervous system, which also means that you will have to understand your body and then how you move very clearly from the inside out. And that's what this video series is all about. So let's get right into today's movement retraining.
For this lesson, you're going to be sitting on the floor or on the bed with your legs long, lean on your hands or the fists, depending on what works for your body. And from that long sitting position, and then go ahead and roll your legs inward and outward. So it's not just feet, it's you're rolling the whole legs from your thighs, from your hips. Slowly, do it slowly. And now as you do these movements and pay attention to your pelvis, let your pelvis roll so the weight is shifting from the left to the right, right to the left. And do it in a way that you don't really force the movements. You can allow your body to move together. So you can shift your weight and transfer the weight over to one side. You can let your torso relax. Don't hold yourself so tight and rigid. Allow your spine and rib cage to kind of soften and move a little bit. And then as you rotate your legs and shift your weight side to side, and then you can let your knees fold. They begin to fold by themselves naturally. So go ahead and let your knees fold. And then as you shift your weight over to one side, and you can take your hand away from the floor, then you can completely shift your weight over to one side. Pay attention to your breathing. You do it without holding your breath. Focus on the quality of the movement. It's not the range of motion that you are paying more attention to. You're paying attention to smooth, coordinated movements and reducing unnecessary effort in any place in your body. Then movement becomes easier. So go ahead and repeat these movements until it becomes the coordination improves, the quality of the movement improves. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, and please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you. And now, with your legs bent, same ideas. You tilt your knees, tilt your legs to the side, and allow your pelvis to turn. Allow the weight to shift from side to side. Right? So the sit bone is going to lift away from the floor. Just a tiny bit, but you're not forcing. It's not a stretching. Even though it looks like almost a stretching, but that's not really the purpose of this lesson. It is retraining your nervous system, retraining your movement patterns, so that you are changing the way that you use your body, so you're not constantly and habitually putting the same weight and the same stress to the same side over and over. Slowly move your legs. Slowly move your legs and slowly move your pelvis, slowly move your torso, and then everything that kind of starts to coordinate and move together as almost like a one unit. This is an integrated movement. It's not stretching of the muscles, of the hip muscles. It's not a core exercise. What is this movement retraining about, and how is it related to sciatica? Sciatica is related to your habitual movement patterns, and particularly left and right side bias. So I'm just to change the side angle so that you can watch me, my spine. So I'm not holding my spine so tight. I'm allowing my body to kind of follow. I'm allowing my weight to shift smoothly from one side to the other side, and so forth. And notice you probably have one side that is much easier than the other side, and that's what you're going to focus on, allowing the more difficult sides to become a little easier. Then you are starting to change your movement patterns, and that's what you are after. For you to become aware of that, you have to pay attention to your body, not my body. Although you can look at my movements, but ultimately it is about you understanding your body from the inside out. So go ahead and practice this one a couple times a day, and I hope you enjoy this lesson.
I want to let you know that you can join my free masterclass, Path to Comfort, Confidence, and Authenticity in Your Body. And this is an overview of my comprehensive movement course called Understanding How Your Body Moves Method. If you want to submit your application to this course, and you can do so in the masterclass. So I hope to see you inside the masterclass.